Hello everyone, your voice here and welcome to our channel Sansevieria 101. So for this episode, we're going to feature yet another unidentified Sansevieria specimen. And this Sansevieria, like I mentioned, I will be featuring another Sansevieria which is also found in Gulwe on the previous episode. And this is the species or the specimen that I was talking about. So this specific Sansevieria, yet unconfirmed which species it belongs to, was also found in Gulwe, Tanzania, and that is in Africa. There is also one more that I am seeing that also came from Gulwe, and perhaps it is the third type. I'm not sure with regards to the order of when they were collected, but the first one that I have featured, or the previous one, is the most is more famous compared to these two. So I'm guessing it was the first one that came out, then probably this one, and then probably there is another one that was also found in Gulwe. And unfortunately, I don't have the third type that was found in Gulwe. Perhaps there are more, but as of the current, there are about three unidentified species of Sansevierias that is having the tag that they were found in Gulwe, Tanzania in Africa. So going back, like I mentioned, this is also tagged as Sansevieria SP Gulwe. So I'll have to tag mine as type 2 because I already presented the type 1, which is like I mentioned, it is more famous compared to the other two that I'm talking about. The third one is quite rarer than what I have right now, and I do not have that in possession. Going back though, I'll have to tag this one as type 2 just to for myself and for everyone who's watching the channel, so they can also tag how many Gulwes are found as of the current. So right now, according to how readily they can be available in the market, the type 1 has appeared longer compared to what I'm showing you right now. This one, you find some people sell it, but that's very often. Most often you don't see it. And the third one, I haven't seen it sold in the market. So that is how rare they can be found in the market. So going back, this is how the pattern looks like. They look like a reading from a seismograph. Seismograph, I think, is an instrument to record the strength of an earthquake or something, or perhaps it's a machine to measure the intensity of earthquake in a graph, so to speak. So that is what I have observed the pattern to have appeared to be. So that pattern though appears on the older leaf. This one is a juvenile leaf, and it hasn't matured yet. That's why it is silvery compared to the previous leaves that I have shown you. This one is the oldest offset that I have on this pot. So, and then this one is, I think, this one's the newest. This one I think is also new, but not as new as the one that I'm showing you right now, which is very juvenile in form, very silvery, and the pattern has not darkened out yet. So this one have grown currently, but not that mature, because upon maturity they would look like this one. This is the first leaf that grew on this pot. So with that said, aside from what we're discussing, we're going to I'm going to start feeling the top part of the leaf, or the adaxial. The adaxial is the topmost portion, or the front part of the leaf. The back part is abaxial in botanical terms. So we will feel through the new leaf, and as I feel it vertically, it's really smooth compared to the previous specimen that I have shown you, which is also found in Gulwe, which is very rough. So if we're going to conclude in terms of roughness, this one that I'm showing you right now is a lot more rougher than compared to the one that I am presenting right now. So that is just with regards to the adaxial or the topmost portion. On the back part of the leaf though is a different matter, because as you can see, it is also very rough. So the back part is like sandpaper rough when you touch it vertically, horizontally also very rough. So vertical and horizontal, there could be ridges, horizontal ridges or vertical ridges on the leaf. So both horizontal and vertical, when you feel it, they are really rough on the back part of the leaf or the abaxial part of the leaf. So that is the juvenile leaf. If you feel through the back part of the semi-juvenile leaf, also this same, only the back part is rough, the front part is very smooth. The older ones still the same, back part is as I feel it, it's still smooth to the touch. Some ridges vertically on the leaf can be felt, but it's still smooth to the touch. Same when you feel it horizontal and vertical. Only the back part, as I feel it, is rough when it with regards to the texture of the sides of the leaf. So aside from that, I'm not sure if you can still consider it as part of the rugusifolia branch. Perhaps it's not. Perhaps it will show different bloom from the rugusifolia species. But what I am discussing right now is the actual instance wherein I feel the back part and the front part of the leaf compared to rugusifolias, which is I think rough on the front and back all throughout. This one is smooth on the front part of the leaf, and only the back part is rough. So I have discussed the pattern and also discussed the texture. What's next to discuss is we will take measurements of the leaf size of this Sansevieria species, which is also found in Gulwe. So I'm going to start calling it type 2 because the first one that I have featured, I have tagged it as type 1. There is a type 3, but it's very rare, and I do not have that as of the current. So going back, let's measure the juvenile leaf. They're very wide leaf. They're a wide leaf type of Triphychata. So as you can see, they reach 95.3, almost 4 inches for the width of the leaf. I can also measure the other one, which is probably still the same measure. They're about the same. The older ones actually have slightly thinner because it's kind of curling a bit compared to the really flat juvenile form. When I first got it though, this one right here is the narrowest leaf that I can find on this clump. So 60.9 to 90 millimeters. So in inches, I would say 2.5 to 4 inches is the width of this particular Sansevieria, which is still undefined. We do not know what species we can classify it with as of the current, unless we can have some blooms and I could submit it to the International Sansevieria Society so that they can figure out what kind of or which species we can classify it with. So aside from that, we managed to measure the width of the leaf. Next that we will do is we will measure the length of the width. So good, I have the trusty 24-inch ruler. By the way, this juvenile leaf is going to Lawrence. So before I send it to him, I'll take some measurements. So I can't really pinpoint. It's hard because it's in a clump, but it is at, I would say, 22 inches in length. That's the tallest so far. I can also measure this semi-juvenile leaf, which is at 16.5 inches. So those are how long they can grow. For the ones that are older, they're about 11 to 12 inches as well. So we got almost one, the newest leaf, which is more than almost 24 inches. Then we have 16 inches, then to 12 inches in leaf length. So um, we have taken measurements, and I am going to also record it. Those are the growing characteristics of this Sansevieria that is still undefined as a species. I think I have nothing more to add aside from if you have any questions or suggestions, you can always leave a comment below. And if you like what I have presented, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you and goodbye.